That last video I just did, I started to go into the vision I received, and I spaced uh, sharing the vision. So I'll share the vision now. After I went to the Lord and I confessed that I believed that I had been lied to about everything. And mind you, this is after I had served 10.5 years in the United States Army and I'd done 3 tours to Iraq. Got out of starting first class. And so it was kind of a leap of faith for me, given my background. And that Trump, like Obama was on his way out and Trump was campaigning during this time. Um, and then so much evidence had come out then that Israel was behind September 11th, murdering our people. And like you can believe whatever you want, like I'm over it. Like you're gonna get judged on believing lies. So I'll share my vision. After I confessed this to the Lord, He gave me a vision. And the vision was I was in the Holy of Holies, but it was not in the temple, mind you. It was in the tent of meeting. That's important, I think. So I was in the tent of meeting, but I was in the Holy of Holies. The veil was torn in two, mind you. And so as I'm standing in the Holy of Holies, the Spirit of the Lord is descending because it's got very, very tall ceilings. Very, very tall ceilings. And so as I'm looking up and I'm seeing the Spirit of the Lord descending, it's like a mist. It's like a fog or a cloud, but it glows like it's glowing, like it's LED charged, you know. And as it's coming down, it hesitates and it pauses. And go, oh, like what's up? Like, hey Lord, like why are you not coming down? You know, why are you not coming all the way down? And he says, look around you. And so I did. I looked around me, and on the floor in the Holy of Holies, mind you, were these different incense stands, like spread out in the sanctuary there. And aloofing from each of these incense were different smokes. And I say that because they were different colors. Like some of them were pink, some of them were green, some of them were red, some were black, some were gray. Um, and as I'm looking around, I say, what are these? And he says to me, these are all the things that you hold that are against me that are false. And he went on and explained that in your vessel, it's the same way as Christ being fully God and fully man. You have to understand that. That he was fully God, but he was not all of God. If all of God tried to put himself into a physical being, it would blow it to smithereens. So he took a portion of himself. That was all of him. Like all the break it down scientifically by all the parts per millions and all that stuff, it's exactly the same percentages. So it's exactly the same, it's just not all of it. He said that in that same understanding that whatever our capacity to hold in volume and our spiritual being and our holy of holies and our sanctuary and our prayer closet, like those things that are spiritual things that are only for him, that if you believe lies, that it occupies space in the Holy of Holies where the Spirit comes down and communes with you. And so, like, he was telling me that because the volume and the area was occupied by things that were false, that were rooted in spiritual things, that he could not envelop those areas of my life until I got rid of the falsehoods, until I laid things down at the altar and I accepted the truth of his word over whatever it was that I believed. And I'm going to tell you so that you really understand the things that I truly believe were about being a 1776 patriot. Don't tread on me. Take it from my cold dead hands. Like that's where I was coming from, people. All right? I think it's important you understand that. Seek him. Turn the noise off. All that noise is static. It's static for what the actual truth is because you're being led astray by the breadcrumbs that are being left by the very enemy in which you claim you hate. But he is who you are following. Like you understand what I'm saying? If you're not following your savior, you're following your enemy. Time's running out. You're gonna get stuck behind enemy line. Black man 1A.